Yeah. So, damn. What was? With that being said, other thing about the baby mom thing. Oh, so another thing I landed on
while having a wife though. I'm saying like you don't have.
This is your the right, absolutely.
I'm saying like you don't have a baby mom,
but it tied together. Yeah. So a while ago, many episodes ago, I had conceded.
Wait, not that there's anything wrong with baby moms. I'm just happy to know like. That's what's up
for sure.
Absolutely. I'm not condemning.
Not condemning.
Acknowledging. Acknowledging. That's what's up. That's up.
Many episodes ago, I conceded to a reoccurring, infamous conversation that many people have. Like, is it the deadbeat dad or is it the crazy baby mom that runs the dad away type shit, whatever? And as a person, like you said, who never went through that, whatever, I heard of and know many men who have. I always kind of felt like, I don't know. Like, I feel like. If I'm in those shoes, no one on the earth could stop me from being with my kid and doing what it takes. Now, if you remember, in that conversation, I say, you know what? I'm privileged. I'm from a privileged standpoint.
But you don't have an experience.
So I'm going to just step out of it. Yeah. I don't know. I know of many men have made the point. I'll just let y'all have it. And who am I to even unpack it or say, but did you really do all it took? I don't fucking know. So cool. But as I was talking to my friend about his situation, I proposed to him, yo, like, how about you just get full custody, yo? Or how about you just get custody?
Yeah, that could work.
Like, because you don't get the full, but at least because a lot of people should know that when the baby's born, before there's no custody. And my mom told me before I even started fucking. Because again, my mom, Lena's not a girl's girl. Yeah. She's doing from day one, don't trust these bitches. They going to do this to you, this and that. You need to get custody. If it's ever a slimmer a doubt, test that baby. Like, that's how she carried it my whole life, whatever. So she always told me the whole custody shit. And I was telling yo, like, how about you get custody? Yo? Like, first question I asked him, would you care or be bothered if your kid was with you all the time? He was like, no. I'm like, so get custody. Because this shit going on it's not sustainable. It's not healthy. It's not conducive. How about you get custody? And then you at least control it, whatever, guide it. And he kind of was not giving valid responses. And I was like, to me, that's why I go back to like my previous conceded point. I'm like, I feel all the time men just be lazy a lot of times. Yeah. And because we're not conditioned to do the custodial work typically or do this, and niggas just don't like doing paperwork and court shit, whatever, niggas be like, well, it ain't that. Or I'm like, my nigga, all right, but I'm not sure if this is sustainable. How does it look 10 years from now where you could have just took control of the wheel and it could have been the ball and it could have been your court. Yeah. So I'm not getting back on the hill. But just bringing up the topic again.
So again, a lot of it come from men experiences. So I wouldn't even say men are lazy. I think men are ignorant, one, and to the process, like not really knowing. And then the other part of it is playing with the odds stacked against you. Right. So like it's not like you have to like for you to get full custody, she has to be a crackhead. Like the baby had crack too. Like Isaiah. She can be a crackhead, and if the baby didn't have crack, the mom still got a better shot than you. Gotcha. But getting some type of partial or half is very much
at least thing. It's established.
Some type of established. Yeah. But I just had a homie. He was going through it for over a year, thousand legal fees. They kept backing the date up, so they got to keep paying an attorney to show up. They keep having them come there and extending. The baby didn't come back, and I don't want to. But I mean, I'm talking about. I got a ton of friends with kids, but the baby having little bruises, all types of stuff going on, being in the hospital, broken leg, and he just trying to get his kid, and it's like the mom in the hospital dealing with some other stuff. The baby with her husband is like, why is my kid with somebody other than me type shit, and it's like he just got custody. Like and it was over a year. Every man don't got that fight on him. That's not to justify, don't make it okay, but it's why a lot of men just run away from it and they try to reason with the person that they laid down with. But in reality, to your point, I do think that because that would, I mean, my oldest is 16 now. If I would have did that early on, like early on, but it's people don't know how demoralizing it is to go in there and get looked at a certain way when you try, like, it's like they don't have no impartialness to them. They don't have no objectivity to them. They completely biased. If you in that system, they automatically assume you're a deadbeat. They automatically think you don't want to be. They're not even taking into account that if I'm here fighting for custody, motherfucker, you think I don't want to be in my kid's life?
By definition.
But they would assume that you're trying to get out of child support. So it's like the way the system views the men walking in there, a lot of men just spare themselves and they try to reason with the person they lay down with. But if it gets to a point where it's affecting your ability to be able to see your kid when you want to see your kid, then that's where, to your point, you have to just go through the fight. You just have to. And just look at it like these 12 rounds going to be worth more than 12 years. I'd rather go through this 12-round bout in these courts and go round after round after round until we figure something out before I let you get off on me for the next 12 to 15 years of being able to control and dictate when and how I can see my kid. This is how the narrative get created versus the actual deadbeat versus the manufactured deadbeat, where it's like, you trying to make me out to be a deadbeat by telling my kid shit about me, by not letting me see my kid, by not allowing me to do anything but give you money to be able to take care of my kid, and you wondering why, you know, my kid don't have a relationship with me versus the nigga who just like, I don't want nothing to do with that kid. Those are two completely different type of men, and those are two completely different type of women. You have women who don't have, they non-confrontational, so they don't want to bother the man. I ain't about to really ask him for nothing. I'm not really about to call him. It's fine. I'll figure it out. And then you got the niggas that just don't do shit. It's like, all right, she never called me. I'm not doing nothing. Then you got the other men who try to be there, but it's like, I don't want you as a package deal. So now you are or you just haven't let go of what we did or didn't have, or if it did or didn't work. So now you are preventing me from having an effective relationship with my kid. And now you are the problem. So they two different types of, that's a female deadbeat versus a male deadbeat. But people are dealing with the opposite of that, and they trying to create that. Like, it's the guy that want to be there, but he getting called the deadbeat. And then there's the woman who would love to have you in your kid life, but she getting presented as if she holding your kid from you. So, you know, we just got to find that. That's where the discernment coming at, essentially. But if you're a man and you know what your goal is, you want to be in your kid life, nigga, go to court. Get custody, flat out.
Yeah. And to your point about, you know, the bruises thing, that's the thing that kind of really was shifting my mind, where it's like, again, like the whole, a lot of niggas in her, but yo, she won't let me see the kid. She be playing games, switching weekends. All right, cool. That's fucked up and unfortunate. But once you're still like, no, but I don't know where my kid is at, and I don't know who around, and this happens, I'm like, now you done completely lost me. Like that. Like, we talking about the welfare of the child. You got me super fucked up for
At this point, it don't even matter. We gotta go at it.
Yeah, like,
we not conditioned to go to the system, like to lean on the system for help because of all the other things that's like. So it's psychological, because I would assume that other cultures was just like, yeah, fuck that. We're going to custody. And a lot of them be cool with it. It just be like, it's your kid. Like, it's not a spite game unless it's levels. It's different tiers to it. But for the most part, I just feel like we have to overcome that level of, we really have to put our kids first. Like, and I say we, even though I'm not talking about me and you, I'm talking about as a culture. Our culture have to value the kids' well-being, the kids' upbringing more than they value any type of hurt and pain and trauma that they attach to from whatever happened to them. It's like, for your kids, you got to put that shit to the side. You know, we don't have to like it.